Welcome back to MTR. I'm in a new place. Look, I'd like to say I miss the garage, but there are so many things I don't miss about it. So I know it's a little bit weird seeing like a new environment, but I do have something behind me. I found this, and I need to credit the person because it's not very fair. So it's a Gio Ursino on Pinterest. I guess it's got all of the perception songs on there, which I found is quite relevant. I'm hoping things can be done a little bit differently, but that's going to stay up there for the time being. Outcast. Thanks for your patience because I've got a lot to do and I'm going to try my best to get through this as quick as possible. I love it when there's a video clip to accompany, to be honest. It gives a lot of...
Oh crap, in the cell, where am I at? Yeah, it's cold, but I like that. What am I trapped? Heart's beating out of my chest. Doors locked, but the keys are in my hands. Yeah, that's where it doesn't make sense, does it? I make songs that don't make friends. Judge me, might smile, but it ain't that funny. Sing along to the pain, they love it. Life's like a merry-go-round, now I'm still trying to figure it out. I like space, I don't fit in the crowds. My whole life I've been airing it out. Oh, I'm getting into character now. Feels wrong, but it feels right. My feelings seal tight, real nice, but I will fight anything to win. But I'm not Mike Tyson, I won't bite you, but I will tell you if I don't like you.
As always, there's like the unpredictability. That unpredictability of that bass drum. I get why this is amazing. Like and I know that the fans are called Outcasts, and I'm doing my best to listen to lyrics as we do, but this is already making a huge impact.
Airing it out, oh, I'm getting into character now. Feels wrong, but it feels right. My feelings seal tight, real nice, but I will fight anything to win. But I'm not Mike Tyson, I won't bite you, but I will tell you if I don't like you. I am not the norm, I got my own shoes, I ain't trying to fit in yours. I never been married, but I felt divorced. Hi, I'm Nate, have we met before? Somebody told you...
Sorry, that was cool. I can't. I'll talk about it later.
Trying to fit in yours. I never been married, but I felt divorced. Hi, I'm Nate. Have we met before? Somebody told you I was whack. Check the source. Somebody told you I was back. Yes, of course. You got a problem with the fans. There's the door. You looking for the old me? Check the more. I'm not a fortune teller, but I can see into the future better. Ain't no telling what'll happen when I pick up the microphone, get the fans together. Same style, but the songs are better. Been a year and a half, feels like it's gone forever. Ain't no drink in my hand, but you know the buzz coming. Big steps in the game, yeah, the hawk is running. My thoughts are funny. It feels like I'm on to something. Yeah. I'm high off the music, my head's in the clouds. I kinda like it up here, I'm not coming down. I'd rather be alone, I am not good in crowds. Which is kinda confusing, I know, been that way since a child.
It's building, I'm taking it back. It's what? I feel like this, and I know, and I said it before with the intro 3, it's like taking it to this extra level. It's not just the same thing. We speak about texture often, but it's like, it's getting that, having that beat and then taking it away, having that piano accompaniment, having that choir in that chorus, really bringing it down. And I can hear that build-up is happening. This is beautiful. And why, like the lyrics, I know I had some issues with intro 3 because it was all about the lyrics and I missed it.
I kind of like it up here, I'm not coming down.
So gorgeous.
I'd rather be alone, I am not good in crowds. Which is kind of confusing, I know, been that way since a child. They laugh and they tell me I'll never get out.
Bass drums back.
I'm just trying to be me, I am nobody else. I don't care what you think, I'm just being myself. So I guess for now, I'll just be the outcast.
Yes.
I'll just be the outcast. Yeah, I'll just be the outcast. I guess I'll be the outcast. Yeah, I guess I don't fit the mold of rap, cause I'm respecting women. I heard your record, I was laughing at it. Maybe they would like me more if I got a little graphic with it. No, I don't wanna blend in with you little rapping idiots. I'd rather be the outcast. I ain't never putting out trash. I take 100 and staple it right on my tongue. I always put the money where my mouth's at. Feels good to be here now. I'm a weird person with a weird crowd. What, you don't like that? That's cool, that's great, that's fine. Okay, you can leave now. Got a weird smile, but I like it though. I paint it on me and I walk up to the microphone and put the caution tape around me like it didn't intro one. Yeah, they got me reminiscing now.
I need to bring up the lyrics. It's not, because we speak about this. The music is amazing, but I just kind of, it's just so hard. Like I get that everybody's listening to the lyrics, and like, do you struggle listening to them together? Because I honestly really do, and it's something that you know that I've had an issue with, especially with rap, where it's moving so fast. There's this obvious allusion to jail. I'm high off the music, my head's in the clouds. Kind of like it up here, I'm not coming down. Okay, and he'll just be an outcast because he's not going to conform to what people are telling him. Don't fit the mold of rap because I'm respecting women. Okay, all right. I'm getting this as a, this is me, this is what I'm doing. If you don't like it, it's like, I'm not going to change for you.
That's cool, that's great, that's fine, okay, you can leave now. Got a weird smile, but I like it though. I paint it on me and I walk up to the microphone and put the caution tape around me like it didn't intro one. Yeah, they got me reminiscing now. Yeah, you didn't know I'm about to go mad. Never wanted something so bad. Goosebumps to the whole track. Ain't no way I'm gonna hold back. Got me thinking that I'm cooking in a math lab. How I'm blowing up in front of my own eyes. You look a little lost, you ain't get that. Coming from a town where nobody is a rap, I guess I never got the memo once I missed out. Wow. Here I go in my feelings again. I can feel it again, so I lay in my bed in my cell with the pen and I dwell on my sins. I keep wondering when time to open the door. They don't know who I am, but I pick up the keys and I put on my Timbs and I stare at the locks and the tan on my skin and I think to myself, I don't wanna fit in. I'm high off the music, my head's in the clouds.
Yes.
I kinda like it up here, I'm not coming down. I'd rather be alone, I am not good in crowds. Which is kinda confusing, I know, been that way since a child.
It's that same in the piano, that same kind of chord progression that we've had many times over and over again in that Nate is using over these 3 albums that I've seen. This minor tonality, a couple of chords, and it really does sum up a lot. It does connect all of his songs. And that's what's brilliant about this. Not just that, but again, unlike other rap where you've got this constant beat going throughout, it's boring. It's boring. This is not boring when it comes to the music. The lyrics are meaningful, but this is not boring. And I've said this many times before.
Alone, I am not good in crowds. Which is kinda confusing, I know, been that way since a child. They laugh and they tell me I'll never get out.
There's that bass drum.
I'm just trying to be me, I am nobody else. I don't care what you think, I'm just being myself. So
Be an
I for now,
outcast.
yeah, I'll just be the outcast. I'll just be the outcast. Yeah, I'll just be the outcast. I guess I'll be the outcast. Yeah, trying to focus. Take a knife to my head, then I cut it open. Take my brain, put it on the floor, trying to figure out my motives. Y'all thought I was an issue when the door was locked. Nah, you should see me when the door opens. Every night I can hear voices, put a camera in my face. Might turn Joker like a Mike Poser. Always been a little complex, difficult to process. Some of y'all wanna sit around and try to pick apart my bars. Here's some lines you could dissect. If I'ma die, giving everything that I have. Take a deep breath, I don't need y'all's respect. I'm a reject, kid at recess, playing games with his make-believe friends.
That piano riff. It's 3 notes. It's E, G, A. I mean, it is common for rap because you need a theme or a motif which is not so complicated. But again, in minor tonality, if we're going to go into the music and this and then and relate it to the lyrics, NF's motifs are very piano based. It's usually piano and it's pedaled. We'll talk about it in a moment because it's getting in the middle of the song, but I'll try and remember.
Take a deep breath, I don't need y'all's respect. I'm a reject, kid at recess, playing games with his make-believe friends. Yeah, I don't ever take a night off. Lights off in a room and I write songs. I might fall into my thoughts once in a while when the mic's off. You ain't never seen no drive like mine, better hop out of my car. I'm about to unlock my doors. You ain't got a seatbelt on, better find one. Getting sick of people telling me to smile more. TS was a chapter I'll never forget, it was therapy for me. But it's time to turn a page now. Hey, shut up, I'm trying to tell them my story. I'm sorry, I wasn't yelling at y'all. I was talking to the voices. I rip out the drums of the industry's ears for trying to ignore me and play them while singing the chorus. I'll just be the outcast. I'll just be the outcast. Yeah, I'll just be the outcast. I guess I'll be the outcast. I'll just be the outcast. I'll just be the outcast. Yeah, I'll just be the outcast. I guess I'll be the outcast.
what I find really interesting is that second track in Mansion and in Therapy Session was that self-titled album track. So in Mansion, it was called Mansion. In Therapy Session, it was called Therapy Session. And of course, he referenced Therapy Session here. Yet this second track is Outcast. Then alluding to going, I'm not somebody who is predictable. I do things my way. I do things my own way. There's no track on this album called Perception. This is my perception. And if that means I'm an outcast, so be it. This is a whole new level. I'm seeing this as a whole new level. So as quick as I can, trying to explain that I was talking about. When I say it's pedaled, I mean that I've got a pedal here that I'm pressing. If I don't have that pedal, we don't have this sustained sound. Doesn't give the same effect. So firstly, using this pedal here with these single notes in the higher register gives this feeling of emptiness. It's not full, it's one note. Now, how does that relate? It could be, I would be empty if I couldn't do what I wanted to do. I don't know. But it absolutely, like, it could have been a lot more full. I mean, there was in the strings. It could have been something ridiculous. It's not like that. It's very much focused on just that emptiness of I took off the pedal there because it would have gone for ages. And then we have the fans called Outcasts. Two things. Brilliant marketing ploy, of course, for NF. But it's not just a ploy, obviously. And then brilliant having this song as number 2 in his album, where number 2 was Therapy Session last album and number 2 is Mansion the album before. I'm always going to look at the lyrics afterwards anyway. There's so much to come. I've got so much to do. It's not just NF, but I really want to push forward on these, and I'll try my best to let you know when the next one's going to be out, because you guys have been so patient. It's ridiculous. It's been, like a month and a half, 2 months. So thank you so much. Let me know in the comments below if you've got any questions, if you need to ask anything or say anything. Until next time.